In the contemporary landscape of digital rhetoric studies, which pushes into computational rhetorics, digital aesthetics, emerging technologies, immersive media, and the like, one concept or orientation that is becoming part of the conversation is this notion of the post-digital. We have post-digital rhetoric, post-digital aesthetics, post-digital culture, and so on. But what does it mean to be post-digital? Or what does the concept post-digital signify for us and in our readings and in our conversations? Well, I think first and foremost, it's important to recognize that the post-digital as a term does not mean that we are in fact beyond the digital, right, in any way, shape, or form. Rather, it calls attention to the fact that we are actually so saturated with digital technologies, with computational media, and with screens of all kinds, that to speak of the digital as something separate, as removed somehow from the muck and the minutia of everyday reality, is to ignore just how pervasive the digital is and then how pervasive it has become in our everyday lives. It is everywhere. It's on us, in us, and of nearly everything that we interact with on a daily basis. But more than just making us aware of digital saturation, the post-digital highlights the multi-directional influences between humans and digital technologies. Or more specifically, in something like post-digital rhetoric, the term gets used as a way of calling attention to how the logics and aesthetics and even rhetorics of the digital or of screen-based computational media are seeping into the human condition, refiguring what Marshall McLuhan referred to as our sense ratios, or we might say refiguring our very sensibilities of like time, space, and engagement. Conversely, in the realm of art, the post-digital is increasingly used to designate works that seem to push into the interplay between the digital and the biological, or art exhibits that root themselves in embodied mediations or even the materialization of digital. And if we continue to track the term across works and disciplines, we can see that the post-digital gets picked up and extended in a variety of interesting ways. But at its core, the concept post-digital always seems to gesture toward this critical moment that's not only rooted in the interplay between humans and technologies, but as a way of pointing to the kind of awareness of how each seems to be inflecting, if not infecting, the means, modes, and even materialities of the other.